just resting before the Norway chess, which to be honest, I think it makes a lot of sense. You still have, I would assume, plenty of preparation, some preparation from the candidates. And definitely rest is the most important. Are you feeling rested? Are you feeling ready?
I think so, but time will tell. I I don't know. I mean, I feel fine about the event, but you can't really predict how an event will pan out. So hopefully I play well.
Mm-hmm.
It's very unfortunate, in my opinion, that this event is not counted for the FIDE circuit. It's also highlights a flaw in the FIDE circuit. Again, we're kind of back to this, but six-player event doesn't count, even though it's a double round robin with the top three in the world and other and the world champion
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and uh, and two of the most promising young players in the world, Ali Reza and Prague.
Yes.
So you couldn't get a stronger tournament, pretty much. I mean, you could theoretically, but barely. And somehow this event is not counted for the FIDE circuit. So again, tell me how this system is a good one.
Yeah. Let's talk about the regulations. Regulations of the tournament, six players, round robin, as you just mentioned, 10 rounds, two sections, the open and the women's. Now, did you guys do the drawing of the lots already? Do you know the pairings?
No, I don't know yet.
When is that going to be held? In like 2 hours from now?
I think in like 1 hour from now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Time control 120 minutes on the clock, increment of 10 seconds starting from move 41. So, similar to the candidates, I guess, in that regard. Obviously, shorter than the candidates because you only get 10 seconds after move 41, but somewhat similar, right? You don't get any increment before 40 moves.
Well, but okay, in the candidates we had a second time control,
Right.
and here we don't, and here we have 10 seconds versus 30 seconds, which is such a
Ah, you
massive
only
difference.
get you only get 10 seconds. You don't get the second time control. Okay, okay. No, that actually makes it
Yeah.
much more much more compelling, I
No, like
guess.
once you're down on time, once you get to like your last 5 minutes,
Is the whole game.
uh, yeah, you're stuck there because you also never regain time with the 10-second increment. That's just enough not to flag.
Yeah.
So yeah, time trouble is eternal. We have played with the system in the past. It is it is fine. I mean, it's not like crazy. Like last year we had this system. Still the games are normal.
Hmm.
It's like still a classical time control, but you have to watch out to not get like down to seconds and then be stuck there in a complicated position and yeah, and then you're screwed. Or
Yeah.
maybe not entirely screwed, but yeah, you could be in some serious trouble.
Yeah. No, that makes it a fun watch for sure. And what's different than most other tournaments is that if you make a draw in this tournament, you go to an Armageddon. So you play another game with the opponent that you just played the classical game. And the time control of the Armageddon is quite special. White has 10 minutes, black has 7 minutes, with an increment for both players of 1 second per move, starting from move 41. So again, no increment up until move 40. Starting move 41, you get 1 second per move, which,
So
to be
I think that
honest, makes no difference.
well, I mean, it does ensure that you don't get flagged, but I think they might change this. I'm not sure because in the past, I remember that we have like discussed the increment, what it should be. Should it be 1 second? Should it be 2 seconds? And should it be after move 40 or move after move 60? So I wouldn't be surprised if during the technical meeting, which is soon, that we discuss it and maybe uh, the increment is only after move 60. It could be. I'm not sure, but that would definitely be one of the points of discussion because from experience, that's what we discuss every year. When
Mm-hmm.
should the increment be and should be 1 or 2 seconds? There's even times when they suggested that there is no increment ever, but then you can actually get flagged, and people don't really usually like to see pieces flying and people getting flagged down like a lot of material, as has happened. You can check. Um, there was a game from the Women's World Cup in like 2021. I
Yeah.
think it was Badelka against Matnadze,
Madnadze from
and
Spain, yes.
yeah, yeah, and this game ended with like literally they're not making moves anymore. The pieces are not fully on the board, some are on the ground. Not a single legal move is played, and this somehow decides the result of a match in an important tournament. So yeah, that's something that people try to avoid. Um, there's like some other famous examples if people want to look up like Levon Aronian against Vladimir Kramnik from the Grand Slam tournament. I don't remember which year, but I would guess like 2011 or 2010.
Hmm.
Ended in a similar way. Well, they were making legal moves, but still, like someone got flagged in a like Kramnik got flagged, I think, in a much better or winning position, or maybe it was a draw, but it was something where he would never lose, but he got flagged. And uh, and Kramnik also against Abdusattorov got flagged. So there's a lot of cases, but
There's precedent. Yeah.
yeah, I like the increment just to ensure that that doesn't happen.
Yep. Another cool point regarding this tournament outside of the Armageddon, which clearly defines who is the winner and the loser of a particular matchup. The point system. For a win in this one, you get 3 points. For a loss, obviously, in Classical, you get 0 points. So wins in Classical, extremely important. Draw in Classical and win in Armageddon gives you an extra half a point. So quite cool. I really like that aspect of it. So yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
this sort of system means that there are some
Bilbao
like
scoring system,
theoretically,
yeah.
yeah, the scoring system means that there are theoretically some rather odd outcomes. Like let's say one player draws all their games and wins all Armageddon games, they get the same amount of points as someone who wins half of their classical games and loses half.
Which was the case
And
last
so,
year with Magnus.
yeah, so you could either lose half your matches or win all your matches and you still get all the points. Well, last year Magnus, I think, lost one game in classical against me,
Against you, yeah.
and I think he might have drawn the rest.
Yes, he did. And he won all the
I think
Armageddons.
did he win all the Armageddons though? Are you
I
sure?
think so. I am pretty sure he won all the Armageddons. He might have
Wow,
lost against Ali
really?
Reza, but did he lose against Ali Reza? No, 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 no. I
Didn't he
think we
lose to Noterbeck in the last round in Armageddon? Or am I wrong?
maybe the last round. Yeah, we will have to check, or somebody
I
in the
think against
comments
Noterbeck in
will.
the last round but I could be mistaken. The Armageddons are a bit faded in my memory, but yeah, I have a feeling he might have lost in a completely irrelevant for the tournament standings game against Noterbeck, who last year Noterbeck had a really poor tournament, uncharacteristically poor,
Yes.
and Magnus also had a uncharacteristically poor Norway chess tournament last year.
Yeah.
But he is a player who's won it the most, no big surprise. And the player who's won it the second most is maybe not someone that you would guess.
Well, I mean, Hikaru won it last year,
But he won it once, yeah,
so he only
which
won
is
it once.
not the second most.
Okay, tell me.
Sergei Karyakin.
Okay, all right, all right. Yeah.
He won
How?
it twice,
Twice.
the first 2 years.
Hmm. Wow.
And then I'm not sure he ever played it again.
So he
But maybe
has 100% strike history.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. He might have played one of them, but I just can't remember.
That's amazing. Amazing. Yeah.
Oh no, he
Um,
definitely has played again others because in 2018 I played him. Um, no, I'm definitely mistaken. 2018 I definitely played him.
cool.
2017. Okay, anyway, it's not relevant, but whatever.
Let's talk about seconds. Who's there with who? And I guess we
Uh,
can go through the general names. Let's start with Magnus. Who did you see
I
Magnus
would
with?
guess Peter Heine Nielsen, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, I don't know for sure. So I would guess Peter Heine Nielsen, who is his like longtime second.
Hmm.
And I'm not sure if Ali Reza is here with Sheparinov or not. Maybe.
Chepa. Chepa is back.
And he's definitely well, he's here. I think he's with Ali Reza, but I'm not 100% sure.
Really? I mean, he could be
And
with one of the girls. So he was. We're saying this because at the candidates he was with Nurgül Salimova.
Salimova. Salimova,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. So, and we know that he was a second of Ali Reza during the last candidates in 2022 in Madrid, but he wasn't with him during these candidates. So,
Well, wait. He was not at the 2022 candidates. He had been working with Ali Reza before that,
yes,
but he was definitely not at the 2022 candidates.
not with him, but he was working with him during,
That's possible.
like,
I just he wasn't physically there. That much
got
I
it,
know.
got it, got it, got it. Cool. All right. So, Chaparinov is there. We don't know exactly who he is with, but we can assume, I guess, since Salimova is not playing in the women's tournament. Hikaru.
I think I saw Chris, but I would guess Chris.
No
Yeah.
surprises there. Is Ding with
Like people are
anybody?
mostly Ding is. I think he goes to tournaments with his mother and not with the coach.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which also he like in Weisenhaus he was traveling with his mother.
Mm-hmm.
And who else? Prague. I haven't seen Prague yet, so I don't know. But maybe he's continuing to work with Peter Swiedler as they did during the candidates.
That seems to be a long-term thing, right?
Well, I don't know any details of it. They were together at one tournament, but it was a big tournament. So,
And they did say that they started, I think, in 2023, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, it could be that they're working permanently. That could be the case.
Cool.
And we didn't forget anyone, right? That was 6 players.
No, that was it. So Alireza, we still don't know. And in the women's section, have you seen any of the ladies during the
Yeah, I
opening
saw
ceremony?
Lei Ting-jae. I saw Muzichuk.
Yes.
I saw Wenjun's signature on a chessboard. So that's concrete evidence that she has
She's around.
signed the chessboard. Yeah. And
And Vaishali.
I didn't see Vaishali, but like Pragnanta and Vaishali are siblings. So if I'd seen them, I probably would have seen them together. So I haven't seen either of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that all the players are here. Pia, I haven't seen. Pia Kramling is one of the players in the women's tournament. I mean, we talked about the players last time,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I haven't seen Pia. When June late.
And who are you
Wait,
with?
there.
Because I think we skipped you, but I wanted to leave you for last. Who are you with?
Oh yeah, I'm with Miguel Santos Ruiz, and yeah, we've worked together in the past, as you know.
Yep. Yeah, he was around during the candidates as well, remotely, but briefly, but remotely also. But yeah, you've been having a long-term, let's say, working relationship with Miguel. Miguel.
Yeah.
Why did I say Miguel? Miguel.
Yeah, that's Miguel. Yeah.
Miguel is the very Americanized way of saying Miguel.